Thought so. It's coming down to the wire. I'm talking about the election. Where do the voters stand? Joining us now to discuss it, one of the best in the business. He'll know the state of the presidential race, the House race, the Senate races. Former Speaker of the House, Kevin McCarthy. Hey, Kevin, thanks for coming by. Always great to see you. Do you believe this election will be decided in these last days?
Yeah, 70 days. You don't want to peak too soon, but there are no undecided voters left. What really is who can get the low propensity voters out. And it really comes down to, and what America needs to realize, in the last presidential election, it was decided by it was only 48,918 votes. Less than 50,000 people out of more than 150 million decided this election. And we're looking at polls even closer today. So if you're in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Arizona, Nevada, you really have even a bigger say. And the Senate and the House, very close. I believe the Republicans will win the Senate. The House, it's a toss-up. But the one thing you've got to realize, it's only a 5-seat majority. Democrats this time, unfortunately, have more money. We used to raise more money in them. But I'm going to be looking to New York and California, how that plays out. You look at it like a Mike Lawler, who his district is so Democrat, his constituents are the Clintons and Soros. But he is such a good statesman. That is really an amazing one. But you want to look for pickups, like in Michigan, Slotkin's old seat, Tom Barrett, a former Air Force veteran, really amazing candidate. Or in Pennsylvania, you look at Matt Cartwright, this Democrat, sitting in a Republican seat. Trump carries this seat, and we've got a great candidate there in Rob Bresnahan. But you also want to look to California as well.
Right, and that's, of course, where you're from. When you look at the presidential race, we have a new category, and it is the Nikki Haley Republican. You know, Trump won, no doubt about it, but Nikki Haley has supporters, many of which need to be asked to join the Trump campaign. So I asked President Trump, do you plan on using Nikki Haley side by side? That she kind of volunteered to do it and seems to be waiting for the text message. Watch.
Nikki, I don't think should have done what she did, and that's fine that she did it. But even in her own state, in South Carolina, where she was the governor, I beat her by a number that nobody ever heard, by 50 points or something. And then they say, oh, when is Nikki coming back in? Nikki is in. Nikki is helping us already. But it just, people keep saying, when do you bring, they don't say, when are you bringing this one? Everybody is in, and Nikki is already in. You know, she's out campaigning.
Would you like to see more of her, Kevin, or you think I'm off base in looking to see her more visible?
No, it was an excellent question. What I always remind President Trump, it's about addition, not subtraction. We want more people in the tent. And the one thing I would give Nikki Haley credit, she ran a very good campaign. Didn't win, but ran a good campaign where she cultivated people who would follow her. She also spoke at the convention. She is supporting President Trump. I'd like to make sure nobody's questioning that, especially in these swing states. Right. Have her go there and help along the way, because every vote will matter. Yeah. Look, if we could have RFK in and Tulsi Gabbard, we know Nikki Haley is a Republican, and we know she brings more votes with her as well.
I got a kick out of this billionaire versus billionaire battle. Mark Cuban, who I know pretty well, and then Elon Musk, who I hope to know, but I'm in awe of what he's already accomplished. They're both fervently involved in this campaign. For Cuban, obviously for Harris, and for Elon Musk, he's the MVP possibly for Donald Trump. And they like to go at each other. In fact, here's one post I want to share with you. This is Musk calling out Cuban. So Mark Cuban and Rachel Maddow are the same person. Don't believe the conspiracy theorists who claim otherwise. And here is Cuban going after Trump. Watch.
I honestly think that he used to understand how tariffs work. And let's just call him the Grinch from now on. But you know what? It gets worse than that. It's not just about the Christmas presents you won't be able to buy because his tariffs made them too expensive.
So he's trying to everyman it and talking about tariffs and that Trump's losing it. Whose message is resonating, if any?
Well, it's easily Elon Musk. Listen, we just watched these horrible hurricanes. The only person that could supply you the internet was Elon Musk. We have astronauts stuck in space. The only person that could bring them back down is Elon Musk. I mean, I will go with Elon Musk any day of the week. He is innovative, aspirational, and he actually knows what the future should look like. Cuban is just a personal vendetta, and I don't think it plays very well. And he should change his glasses. He does look a little different.
He does, but I get the sense that if Harris loses, he's going to try to be the nominee next cycle. I think he sold the Mavericks, most of the Mavericks of the team, and I think he's ready to do this. I think he's testing it out personally. But that's for another show. Kevin McCarthy, thanks so much. It's going to be exciting.
Thank you, Ryan.